Now, let's move on. What happens in the rhubarb triangle?
I don't think I'm even allowed to call it the rhubarb triangle anymore.
Why don't you?
No, apparently that wasn't custard, that was some sort of yeast infection.
You bad man.
The rhubarb triangle. Milady.
The leaves are poisonous.
Good point, that is true.
We were always told as children, don't eat the leaves.
Is that just don't eat the leaves of rhubarb?
Rhubarb, yeah.
Ah, well, that's where I've been going wrong.
You thought it meant all leaves.
Badness.
Yes. Well, no, rhubarb leaves make your mouth numb, you get kidney stones, and enough of them you can die. But the rhubarb triangle, we're no closer.
Do marzipan fighter planes go missing?
It's a nice...
Do they not pick anything up on the licorice radar and then they suddenly start talking nonsense and gingerbread men, good men,
Brave.
fought in the pudding wars. Just vanished, and the wives are stood there holding their eyes going, this is all they found.
I want to live in your world, Johnny Vegas. It's a wonderful, wonderful idea. But it is a triangle.
It's an actual
triangle.
place, like
Is
the
it?
Bermuda Triangle.
It is an actual place.
I venture to suggest they grow rhubarb there.
They do, and they grow in a very special way.
Is rhubarb one of those things that grows incredibly quick?
It can be made to grow in a more remarkable way than nature intended, if you like. And that's what happens in the rhubarb triangle.
We'll be up north.
We are up north.
We're up north growing rhubarb quickly.
Yes. Where would we be?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Yeah, it's Yorkshire. It's a triangle made from the three cities, Leeds, Bradford and Wakefield. So it's quite a small triangle.
Leeds to Bradford, it's like
I know,
from
it's a small...
here to Jimmy.
It's a small, scalene triangle. And how do they grow it?
Forced marriages amongst rhubarb.
Forced is the word. They force the rhubarb.
At gunpoint.
They force... It's the great rhubarb forcing capital of the world.
What do you mean they force it? What are you talking
bastard.
about?
I'm talking about you leave it outside for 2 years so it gets energy
Teach
from
us
the
a
sun.
bloody lesson.
2
thing's
years.
heartbroken.
From its birth. Then you bring it into the dark.
And you make love.
The absolute dark.
You make love to it.
Heated, dark rooms, it grows at extraordinary rates because none of its energy and none of its nutrients go to making leaves to capture sunlight anymore because it's dark. So they go into shooting out. You can actually hear them grow. If you go into one of these forcing rooms, there's this creaking sound of rhubarb growing. And they provide 90% of all winter rhubarb.
90% of it?
In that one little triangle. Now, we never grew rhubarb that way in the 1839, 1842 time. And do you remember what war we were engaged in round about then?
Oh, the Opium War.
It was the Opium War. We tried to flood China with opium, and they fought back, not wanting to be filled with our opium from our empire. But we imported all our rhubarb from China. And rhubarb was very useful as a slight laxative. And the Imperial Chinese Commissioner Lin Zexu wrote a letter to Queen Victoria personally, warning that unless the British stopped supplying opium to China, he would cut off rhubarb supplies to Britain, killing everyone through mass constipation. Apparently the Queen never had the letter translated, so she risked the entire nation being bunged up.
Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos.